Good morning, happy Tuesday. Welcome to the stream, playing some more Dune. We're gonna pick up right where we left off. I did a tiny bit of stuff off camera, but not a whole lot. I moved some stuff around just to make some room, whatever. Last episode we built our first spice refinery, but we haven't made any spice melange yet. And we upgraded our water capacity and production a little bit, so we have a fair bit. I'll probably end up doubling this again once we got more of the other infrastructure in. The biggest change I made was right here down this hallway. I added this, well, a few things actually. So first off, this half wall railing combo with the new clipping pillars and our water wind filters outside, or wind traps, so we can actually access these from inside the house now. Because we're full. Oh, it still ticks away even though it's full, eh? That's interesting. We'll fix that. That's fine. I think it stores 5 anyways, so we'll make some of those. We'll make them in batches of 15. We have 7 currently, look like. This side here is now empty, so we can do 3 more if we decide we want to. Same idea. We'll just 1 per window. And then, because of that, we moved our windmills up here, our wind turbines. Until we can get the bigger ones, this is just where they're going to be. For fun. I made pillars all the way across that section. The pillars for this section, I extended them all the way up, just to give us a little bit this like crenellation looking deal. In the future, I want to extend this roof out 1 tile so it extends over the ramp, because I think that'll look cool, but I'm out of plastone, so we can't do that. And I did some work on the outside. The other thing, I don't think it was either not done or I didn't point it out, but I like how I did this arch here. This is something I came up with, again, using the clipping pillars, some railings. These are like the open railings, the doorway railings, with some lights on them. Pretty cool stuff. Alright. But I think we're going to try and not use blood for now. We're going to put away our blood extractor for a little bit. Actually, we'll keep it on us in case we need it for a quest for now, but we're going to not collect blood. We're going to just try running on the wind traps and death stills. That should be the next one over then. Oh, we don't have it there. This is it for plastone, I think. So we'll need to get some basalt in here as well. We are very low on power, so I definitely want to up our power game. So let's take a look what we can do. We're going to make some spice melange. We're going to make our first bits here right now. So we have 500, because I did have some. It's somewhere in my boxes. I still can't actually find it, but it is there because we have it. We had just under 5 when we logged off, or in our inventory when we logged off. Okay, so let's just make it. Takes a bit of water. How long does that take? Oh, those take a minute, huh? Okay. What are we gonna do with it though? I did build a third, this one here. I forget why I built it. I think it might have been, I made it to circuit 7, and I built this box right here, which is circuit 7, and I don't remember why I did it. I think it might have been for fuel specifically. And we have 5, okay. Where's the other 2 then? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have 5 left. We should make 10 more just so we have the 15. I was thinking of making a special fabricator for it, but that's extra power we don't need to run, so we'll just leave it like this. Here. Oh, we don't have... What are we missing? Plant fiber and aluminum ingots. Spice residue. We have a little bit of that. But this is for the upgraded one, I believe, right? So, okay, we can't make those until we get some more fiber and aluminum, which we'll have to do. I wanted the other power-ups so we can build another 1 or 2 of these. They take 45, so we need another 90, let's say, power for 2 more. Just to kind of speed up our ore processing when we do it. But what can we build with our spice melange? We have 5 coming. I was thinking of, what's that? It's a 350, so it's a little more than 2 of our wind turbines. That's probably not the way to go. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, Mark 6 power core. We're not at plastinium at all yet. This is the bigger storage container? No, this is the one we're currently using. Where's the other one? Plastinium ingots. Okay, fair enough. So I don't know what we want to do with the spice melange now. Lots of options. We could build large wind traps. We have enough for one. Does it tell us the rate? Water gathered is 175 versus 75. Ooh, that's a fairly big change, right? It's also going to require the bigger filter. So, okay, fair enough. We probably want to get more spice, and we want to upgrade our power with a couple more wind turbines. That's probably what we want to do. What are we short? Calibrated servox. Because our power right now, I think we have like 5 extra, unless we shut some things down. Like, we don't need this. Maybe if we shut this down, we can save up enough. Let's just see. We turn all these off. What's that give us? Can always turn them on when we need them, right? Because we need another... What were we going to do? More manning. We need 90, so that'll do it, actually. We don't need to turn them all off. So let's move our spice. For now, we can just go here. And what are we short on these? Steel ingots. Okay, cool. What are we short for steel ingots? We have a bit of carbon ore, so we need to go get some iron. I think I'm just going to do that by hand. Like I said, we're going to try not using the blood for now. We'll probably be able to free up a fair bit of weight. This is 36 volts plus the extractor. There's another 8, so that's like 40 something. That's half of our inventory space that we can free up if we don't use blood anymore. Turn that down just a hair. There we go. So we'll get some iron. What's going to be the quickest way? I guess we'll just fly over there. We'll fly over, we'll get some iron, we'll just do one load of the assault copter again. And then we'll probably have to get some crystals too. At some point, but again, we can just fly over with the ornithopter and get those ones. But yeah, just get right into it today, huh? Lots to do. I do want to get that plastone. I can speak words, so that we can finish up some of these building projects as well. Do I need to like angle down to get any speed out of it? It is a bit slower than our scout, but it does carry a lot more, so that's good. I guess here is fine, right? We'll do a lot of stuff anyway, but we're just trying to get prepared so we can bring a buggy maybe to the deep desert for the shield wall stuff when we start moving to our next tier. Be nice to have another little like outpost set up. And we'll just start gathering. Oops, 4. Check all my meters, make sure everything looks good. We're good to go. Okay, good to know. Let's stick that in here. We should actually do, hang on, do we see any fiber? That copter's still a little bit loud. There was a hot fix this morning. I was a little worried that it wasn't going to be done in time, but looks like we're okay. The biggest thing, I guess, that affects me, although I hadn't run into it yet, was that they cut the volume of cobalt paste in half, which is nice. It used to be like 1 volume per unit, so a stack was like 500 V. Insane. Again, we hadn't been mass producing it yet. Oh, look at all this. This is a good spot. Probably should have parked a little closer, but don't matter. We'll take it. Wow. We'll take it if I can be confident. It's early. I gotta wake up my limbs. Must finish my coffee as well. That'll help. But yeah, there's a lot here. There's some fiber there we'll grab as well. Filters and whatnot. I keep wanting to build carpets, but I use so much fiber for filters lately. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. I probably should have just dropped the blood bags at home and just got committed to the bit. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I think that'll be good because we can free up 4 slots plus 40 volume. It's weird saying volume. They should just have a volume measure. Meters or something. Or weight. But I guess they wanted to avoid weight, I suppose. Because everybody uses weight? I don't know. Alright. Looks like there's one more right here. This is a good little pocket. Backpack's full. There's so much more here already still. There's more over there. Sorry, I wanted to see that the solder card weren't here. Hands in the wrong spot. Whoops, multiple scans of it. So we're doing it. Oh, we'll grab these. Gotta remember, gotta grab those fibers. Been toying also with the idea, if it comes up, we'll have to think about it. Might be a good idea to move our base again. I know. Try to see if we can find some dew flowers. Substitute our water with that instead of blood. But there's not really much around where I am close enough anyway. So that's a thought. Because, you know, moving bases is fun. Well, it is. I enjoy doing it. I like building new bases. Lots of them still. So I bet if we go to find the other one of these, I bet you there's a bunch of ore around it. The other ironworks. Looks like maybe some over here? No. There's some right there. Yeah, down in this hole. This way I'm looking. Get the grind done here, we'll get sort of... Am I stuck in my wings? I am. Anyway, we get set up, and we're almost ready to start looking for the plastanium setup. Ink scan? That'd be great. I don't think we can mine it yet. Is that the... No, we have to get the next tier of this as well before we can do that. So that may be what we work on. Because we'll get the next tier of this, and then we can work on getting the next tier of the buggy as well. But our first trip actually probably doesn't need a buggy, because we'll need to get some plastanium to get the laser. Anyway. Cool. Let's leave a little package up here. No? Okay. here. We should have some more in this pocket here. Yeah, there we go. Iron. That was not as good as the last one. There's some fiber over here we're going to go for. This Vermilius Gap and Haga South is probably the best places to get fiber. I think there was a lot in Haga South, so if we ever need to do like an actual fiber gathering run, that's where we're going to do it. Oh, there's two nodes. There's a node here. We'll grab it. A couple nodes here. We're actually going to land on the ground level. We'll come back up. There was a patch this morning. It does feel a little weird. I'm just going to kind of pay attention to see because it feels a little laggy, but that could just be me this morning. Another one there too. We're going to grab these fibers and then we'll get that node. Can we have that, please? Backpack full. Oh, wow. Definitely should have left my blood stuff at home, now that I think about it. Oh, did I grab copper? I don't need this. I must have grabbed copper somewhere along the line. That was a mistake. That's what was filling up my bag. Yeah, it's everywhere here. It's good. Yeah, like I right-clicked, I even held it there and it didn't scan. Weird. Luckily fiber doesn't take long to respawn, but yeah. Gathering. We're almost there. How full are we getting on this? It's nice having this assault thopter. It carries a lot more. We can stay out a little longer. Not even half yet. I do want to play a bit with the flower sand and spice today. I think I saw another little guide on how to efficiently gather spice and flower sand. So that the worm, you don't have to wait for the worm to breach to reset it apparently. You just fly up and wait 5 seconds and then fly back down. So we're going to give that a go. Get some spice down in Seoul before we head up to the bigger nodes, wherever they're in the deep desert, wherever those will be when we get there. All right. Probably this is probably going to be enough, but I think we need steel for our windmills too. Damn it. Hit C instead of F. Two nodes at a time. Let's go get this one. These ones. It's like this section is respawning already. I'm going to put some stuff away in here. We'll take them out when we need to. Just to buy us a little more time before we have to run back to deposit, right? Ooh. Yeah, see, it's only 2 nodes at a time. 3 nodes is still too much, so it didn't matter. We're wasting some of those nodes, but... yeah, it wasn't scanning. That's weird. Every so often it just doesn't register the right place. Like it's doing it now, but that's because I called it out. Okay, do we have any fibers? Alright, let's move on to the next area. Oh, thank you, David. So, may find the videos out of date. The sandworm now just does a circle and does not reset if you go too high. The flower sand just despawns. Oh, so just do it the way I was doing it. Wait till he breaches, go up, let him go by, and then come back down. Interesting. Oh, we're doing a package. I guess we'll take some stuff out of here. We'll take those. Blue loot's good. How's that? Are we near a... Oh yeah, we're near a testing station. Okay. Or yeah, testing station. Oh, thank you for that. Okay, well, then maybe we won't do that. He scared me. So is it the nodes that respawn, or does the whole patch despawn if you go high and he's circling it? I'm imagining it's just the nodes you compacted, right? Interesting. We'll try it. I mean, for science, right? But yeah, just the nodes. Okay, interesting. That's fair. I mean, it wasn't that big of an issue for me the way I was doing it anyway. I just figured if it's faster, but if it's broken or they fixed it and patched it out, if they didn't want us doing that, then that's fine. Oh, we don't need this on. There's a fiber here. That's good. No, mouse and keyboard. I know, but yeah, I don't get to feel the vibrations. I have a controller, but I don't usually play these games with a controller. I mostly drive on the controller. Everything else I play mouse and keyboard. my yeah, see, I almost wasted that node. Oh, poison got him. The sandworm has a 1 to 50 with no breach animation, just vibration straight up under you. That's on the larger patches? Is that... That's the big papa worm though, that's a different thing, right? That's not in the basic ones, is it? Do one more sort of set here. So 1 in 50 breach, no breach animation, just vibrations. Yeah, I think that's in the deep desert though, if I remember correctly. Small spice in the Haga Basin also. Oh, nowhere that I read that in any of my research. That's crazy. Okay, I'll have to pay attention. It seems like a bit of a... There must be some other way to identify it, or otherwise it would be pretty unfair to most keyboard players. I'm wondering. Oh, water. You've had it 3 times now? Okay. Do you know if there's some other indication? Does the little worm threat meter do anything weird or anything like that? Like, it was definitely that one-sided. I'd imagine we'd hear complaints from mouse and keyboard players, right? If there wasn't some other way? I have to imagine. Gamers aren't... and it stays crazy instead of calming down, right? Okay. Well, I don't usually wait for the breach animation anyways. As soon as it goes to red and he's going to breach, I get on my thing. So as long as there's a notification, I can probably be okay. We just won't risk the scout or the assault copter for a bit until we're comfortable. I'd like to see the worm come up from under this spice node. But let's get some power up so we can build more of our infrastructure out. We'll probably wait for a little bit on the larger, although... Oh, it probably takes plastanium anyways, never mind. I was gonna say the bigger mining, but... Players waiting for the breach animation, yeah. No, as soon as it goes red, I get to my Thopter. Is this an abandoned base, or is the Pentashield just not in? Oh yeah, it's all powered down. But I'm sure it's not abandoned, so I'm not even going to bother going in. Can we go up now? Don't get distracted by the bases. There's no real easy way to get at the stuff if the Thief console is still there, so... For better or worse. After the last stream on Friday, I almost had an oopsie. I'm glad I, after stream, checked my power. So I built the spice refinery and only had 4 hours worth of fuel left. So I quickly refueled the base off camera. Oh, yeah, you can see my construction scaffolding. I was working on the underneath. It's a bit of an eyesore, but Lots of work left to do. I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to move my base to find some flower sand or not. Or new flowers. I think I want to upgrade. The first thing I'm going to do once we have plastanium is probably get a big storage chest for the raw stuff. For when we come back from things like this. Although that's pretty good. And some of that. Some of that, some of that. You can go in there too. Oops, those don't go in there. This does though. We'll go to this box. Drop these off. Yeah, we're gonna give this a try. That's that one. That one actually needed to go in here. Look at all our money. We've got to get some of that up to Hurricane at some point. Oh, we still have. Nope, that's past. There we go. And then we go to our ammo box. Okay, so that gets us a little more. A little more set up. I don't need this one. This one goes in a box. Too many boxes. That's our backup in case we get eaten. So we can get our scout thopter out, which I forgot to bring. I want to take this off of our quick bar too. Because it's, you know. And there we go. Wait, what? All right. So let's get a couple things cooking. Let's get some, we'll get 10 more. Actually, let's fill these up and see where we're at. So you can't fill these from the fief console like you can the fuel. My server is not available in Funcom Launcher. Oh, it's probably still rebooting. I know there was an update this morning, so they'll probably bring them up currently. I think either I got lucky or mine's about to go down, but I can't imagine. I think they took them all down already and they're coming back up, is what they were saying. I don't know if there's been an update. Oh, I don't have Discord up at the moment. That's fine. Oh yeah, we need aluminum. Okay, let's get these. Let's get the iron cooking for the steel. Let's cut this in half. So, 397, 396. Close enough. It was a small one. There's a couple little fixes, important stuff. I think the people will be happy about the cobalt paste fix. I've seen that a lot. So it used to be, so now it's half 0.5 V per unit. So this one would have weighed 203 earlier. Which is crazy because that means like 2 full stacks, 3 full stacks in this box is pretty much full. It's crazy. Oh, we still have 44 Malone or spice red sand. Do we get? Oh, I didn't set this filter up, so it probably stuck it all in here instead of back in the box. Yeah, so we're gonna set this up. I think that's what we'll use 7 for, because I can't remember. And we'll just drop this one back to the same as the others. What does this one do? This does 4. I think it might have been I was setting up to do a fuel box, so I'd make fuel in this one and then we'd go to a single box, but I think it's more important to have a box for the spice. split this into 5. And then circuit 7. And then we'll move the spice residue. I think it was this one I said? Yes. So the residue, these are both light, so that's fine. We'll fill up the slots probably before we fill up the weight. And now we can find our spice when we want it. Okay. Oh, we didn't want... that's fine. We'll just keep all of our spice stuff in one spot. Alright, what do we do? Let's build... What are we short? Let's get these located, at least. Oh, that's going to be the pillar here, huh? Whoops. Oh, that one has to actually come forward a bit. Close enough. How much you need for advanced weapon fabricator? Let's find out. Ooh, medium spice refinery. Ooh, 135 spice melange, eh? This was one I was looking at, but we need 35 for that. Large oil refinery, we can probably do without for a bit. It won't tell me. Oh, okay. 45 spice melange. So we're gonna need to get some spice going. How much for this? What we need is this, right? We need one of these that does this one. We need this. Thermoelectric coolers. Oh, I remember those. We had to use those for the vehicle cut array. Because we need that so we can go to the deep desert and start getting plastanium and stuff. And we have this compactor, the industrial, I think, already. It's almost dead. To repair it. And the next one needs plastanium, so. Skills, I want to check my... Yeah, we need to get these up. I think this one might be better, since we're starting to do the compaction. So we'll get that now. Yeah, we're a little bit away from any of that advanced stuff yet. We're still working on it. How much steel can I make? How much do I need for these things? 125. So I need another 75, right? For the first one? So when this says 75, we can switch over. That's perfect. Oh no, it's 51. We're just gonna let this cook. I'm actually gonna go get some carbon ore. Are we for fuel? Let's just fuel this. And make sure we have spare. We're gonna actually get a full one. I don't want to run out of fuel. With my luck, the second I leave, we're gonna get. Oh, I don't have any fuel at the moment. Cool. Let's make a fuel cell. When do we get? How do we get large fuel cells? Do we know? Probably takes. Actually know how to get it. I know how we get it. I betcha. Betcha I know. We learn large. No, it's not here. I thought it was going to unbundle with the, like this one has the bundle with missile. I thought it was going to bundle it with the medium chemical factory, but refinery, but I guess not. Somewhere in vehicles, maybe. Is there a large fuel cell? Am I just... If thermal coolers are in the deep desert, or you can buy them. Yes. One of the trading stations. I didn't know there was a trading station. I bought it off the auction house. Probably then Crossroads? Do you know if there's a large fuel cell and I'm just missing it, or? There was supposed to be a search here, no? Isn't there supposed to be a search option here now? Oh, it's in the crafting. But not here. Okay, so. If it's, it would probably suggest it. No, I don't see it here. Yeah, I checked that. Oh, it might just be that I have to actually build the big one. Is that right then? I have to build this and then it'll give me the option within it? Yeah, probably. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Let's just build 4 of these. Yeah, okay. So that'll be a bit. So we gotta get the flour. We gotta get the spice. Okay, how are you doing? Steel. Still only 51? What's... Oh, this is gonna be the hold up here, eh? Okay, well, I'll do this now. What? Store... No. Memory... Expand. Why isn't it letting me... Because I didn't click the right buttons, because I'm not... Here. Craft. Then expand, then move up. There we go. Alright. Oh, it's down here. We'll go get ourselves some more crystals. We'll just take the assault copter again. Those also aren't big. We probably won't even do a full load on this one. Nope, not there. This one. Oh, that's where they went. I see. Bandages went to that pocket. Okay. We're actually wanting to put... this... No, we can put bandages there. That's fine, actually. Not that that matters, because we're just taking this. But I wanted to make sure I have this in case we get... Actually, it's fine here, because I can spawn at my base. It's just when we're using it. Okay. All over the place. I think I'm going to pop through north. It's probably going to be working towards that chemical refinery just because of how long it takes to craft things. I don't know. I don't know. Not platinum ingot you got. Platinum ingot will need lots of what? The plastanium? Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of. I need a lot of stuff. I got to get a buggy set up and upgrade all my cut arrays, and we'll probably try to get. That's what I'm gonna work on first. I've decided I'm gonna get the new cut array so we can go and get our first bits of titanium and stuff. We'll take the assault copter. And we'll just stay in the PvE zone for now. At some point, I will have to, you know, do a PvP loadout that I'm not afraid to lose. But right now we're not there. Where do we come in? Oh, that's perfect. Just gotta turn around. Aha! Alright. 180 platinum ingot for weapon fabricator. Uh, 140 plastanium ingots, 180 silicon blocks, military power regulators, everything else, spice obviously. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot. We're getting there. Do I need to upgrade the refinery to process the plastanium, or will it do it from the one I have, even if it's slow? Oh, there was one right around the corner. I should have just ran to it. We can only have 3 bases, right? Total? I need to upgrade to the big one before... Well, okay, here's my question. Let's just look. If I get... So if I need plastanium ingots to build this, I need to be able to make them in the medium processor. There's no other way. Correct? Oh, the chemical. Oh, the chemical makes the plastanium? Okay, so I have to do this first. This needs to be my first thing. Did I get that? Yes. Okay. So so you process the titanium. Isn't there another one of those, like it's an ore and a crystal, and then you combine them in the chemical factory? So you process the titanium to ingot and then combine them, or? Well, I guess we'll figure it out. We'll get this sort of set up. We'll get our power generation up so we have what we need. Yes, I'm landing for fibers. We should probably get to fibers. Yes, someone was talking about that. We need to make the stravidium fibers out of stravidium ore and make it in the chemical factory. Okay. But once we have that, we can use the existing refinery to make the actual bars. Probably. Is what I'm assuming. I'm actually just going to ignore that one. I'm going to see if I can find a spot where there's like little clusters. Like there's like 4 or 5 right here. Okay, interesting. So definitely chemical factory first. Okay, and we can only have 3 bases, right? That was the thing. It would be awesome to have one in the deep. Keep my one in Seoul for now. I guess at some point we won't need that one though, right? We can move that one to the deep desert at some point. Because it might be nice to build one in this area near the entrance to the rift, or even in the rift or something, and put a buggy there for... Yes, only 3 in Haga Basin, and oh, deep desert one is temporary, right? You gotta pack it up every week. Because the whole deep desert resets every week. Yeah, okay. And but that doesn't count as one of your 3 then. Interesting. Sorry, I'm starting to think of these things as we're getting close. So what I might have to just have another buggy at least near here. We don't need this much though. It's mostly just for cobalt paste, because we're gonna need that forever, right? So we have to come back to the rift a lot. So it might be worth putting a second one here at some point, so we can buggy. Although it's not that hard to drive my buggy down. And if we move our base, we could move it sort of in between. That's the house person, eh? For the Landsrad. Seems like a good spot for him.
Hey, you look like you need to relax. You like
I don't care right now. You're annoying me. I wouldn't work with you anyway. Start with the farming simulator. It's been a farming simulator for a little while, but I guess we're entering the major grind, the end boss grind, right? It's good though, because by the time I'm done, we'll probably have the next content patches. Right? Those are coming fairly quickly. So I'll be right in time. Although if I do end up doing a private server, we'll be starting over, so that's going to be fun. We'll probably like speed through a lot of the story. Like we'll do it. But we won't necessarily watch every cutscene again, maybe. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. Private server, I can invite some friends to, and, you know, could be fun. Where did... There's one. Whoops. Where did that... Oh! It, like, broke. No. Yeah, it broke, and I don't have my spare. Just need all the old ore plus the new ore now. We're going forward, we're going to still need all the other stuff, or once we've like upgraded everything past... Huh, we'll find out. Sounds like I'm going to be busy. Oh, you know what sucks? Not having a suspensor belt. I left my spare one in my extra box. I forgot. Yeah, see it double scanned there for no reason. Cool. Oops, I keep forgetting it's only a 2. I think we have to go home and get our suspensor belt soon. This walking is for suckers. Okay, well, no, it's exciting though, getting to this point. Starting to just kind of grind to the next stage, get things set up. It's fun. That's why I play these games. Feel parched. Okay, well, we can fix that. Oops, not that. Probably still good. Okay, lots. This is probably enough for now. Let's head back. I want to move on. We're trying to get the... We got to get some words, which are hard. We have to get the... Not Servox. Yeah, the Servox, right? Oh, there's a storm coming. I think into the basin, maybe? Hey, stop. Is that coming this way? Get me in. Why is it not turning? This thing is so cumbersome, like it's not... Oh, because my stupid thruster won't turn off. There's some lag, there's some input. There is definitely something. I don't know if it's my end or not, but... Oh, it's missing this. Oh, I panicked for nothing? Is it missing us? I guess it would have warned me. I need to repair also, yeah, absolutely.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, okay. So we'll just cruise down here. I'm sheltered, so. Oh, let's move past these guys so they're not damaging my copter. Oh, that's a good hold. We're just in a hole. I thought that was like part of the pass out. It was my bad. Okay, we're good. Let's get out of here. Get back to the base. I need to refill. Oop, refill my coffee as well. So it's a good time to head back to base. East. Finish up. That's coffee and get a new fresh one. Yeah, been fun. Been, I might move the base. I might start building the new base off camera, and then we'll move to it kind of once it's ready. I have some ideas. We'll see if I can get them to work before I show them. I'm okay with how this base turned out, but I think, I don't know. We'll see how the water situation is, because if I don't need dew flowers, I might just leave it and just expand this one. If need be. It should be big enough for a solo player. Oh! Thanks. Well, that's fantastic. It'd be nice if there was a warning. Unless there's, I missed it. Should have just turned around and gone back out. Waited a minute. Where are we? That one. There it is. We took a bit of damage, but it is really quite cumbersome, isn't it? This assault copter. I bet you the carrier is even worse. Well, worse. More cumbersome, which makes sense. Alright, let me stick this stuff away. We'll get salt. Whoops, damn it. There we go. We'll get some iron cooking. Or steel, sorry. We'll do 100 and... Move that up. And the rest. And move that up. That's good. We're gonna leave that there for a minute. We'll let that cook. We'll see about what we need next, but I'm gonna go quickly refresh my coffee and I will be right back. All right, we are back. Cool. So we need to do, I think it was calibrated servox. Let's just double check. Every time I alt tab out, my guy does his dash back, but that's okay. Yeah, calibrated servox and calibrated servox if we want to build more of these, but we might hold out on those. We need this for at least one more for power. Although I did fix this. We do have a bit, right? We have enough to turn these ones on, actually, if we can build them. We can build one. So we also need complex machinery. Nothing to use with it, but that's okay. We're getting there. So let's go get some of that stuff. So we need... see what we have for journeys as well. I want to get some of the Atreides done. This guy. Find the record of the Carithia. I think we're going to Haga Rift anyway. If I remember correctly, they have Servox. Oh, we didn't get the intel in this one anyway. That's ray amplifiers. That's not in. That's not in the Rift anyway. Oh, so they're in the. Which we have to... no, we need complex machinery, so we have to go to different ones for that. That's fine. It wants us to go in here, eh? We have to go to these to get the... not these. These to get the complex machinery. Let's get the calibrated... oh, jeez. It's hard to decide what to do. Let's go get this. And we can grab, we'll go through one of these and get the calibrated servox and the ray amplifiers. So we'll just actually fly in. We're going to take our scout this time. Just make sure I'm ready. Let's drop off some stuff. Did we make... just back and forth, back and forth. Welcome to the game. Aluminum. Oh yeah. We need that first. Oh, I heard my Maudib. It's showing another update tomorrow. Ooh, that's... well, it's good stuff. That's what we want. They're doing hot fixes. They're fixing some of the broken stuff. I will take it. Lucky for me, I stream Eve tomorrow, so it probably won't affect me. So that'll be okay for me. I mean, it's not supposed to have to wait, but if they're fixing things, that's good, right? I'm just going to try to get in the habit of collecting fiber as I see it. It seems like one of those resources you can skip, but it's used for like everything. Does it say what they're going to fix tomorrow? What the patch is? Is it just... nope, just server update? Okay. Is it... I guess it sounds like it's bad timing for you. It's fairly early in the morning for me, something like 6 o'clock. I think. Well, I guess today's was. I don't know about tomorrow's. It's good though, if they can turn it around, that'd be cool. Be cool if they found some way. I still can't play the... ooh. Have you... interesting. So your server is still down? there's what the problem is. That's weird. I was expecting mine to be down. I wasn't sure what I was going to do for the interim, but it was there when I logged in, so I got lucky, I guess. By the sounds of it. Oh, that's too far. Oh, kitten's coming. Lay down. You're good. Can I see my screen? Thank you. And lots of restarts and nothing. No updates. No updates on the Discord or anything like that. We need to be able to make like a little. That's what they need to do. As part of the next set of Fremen stuff, we could build little gardens that have build dew flowers and fiber farms in our bases that take water to run. Like they have like a much like the wind traps that slowly produce water, they slowly drain water. Then if you let your water drain all the way out, your plant's done. You've had the update installed? I don't know. And usually they would update if there was a problem. They would say so on the Discord, right? It's curious. Hang on. What server are you on, if I can ask? If you want to share that information, I'll check if I see it. That'll at least help narrow it down. If you want, I can check. Oh, your server's online? You just can't log into it? So you see the server online, but it's not able to connect you to the game? I'm not understanding. That's weird. Or you're on a private server, aren't you? That's right, you said you were on a private server last time, I believe. That I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with private servers yet. I haven't really started playing with it. It's nice having a lot of water. Right. Okay. So you've rebooted the server and it says the updates have been applied. It's just not letting you play the game. And obviously your Steam client has been rebooted too, and it's all done, I'm assuming. Seems like a safe bet, but as an IT person, I always ask the simple questions. I know. It goes real fast. I'm thinking about building another pair of death stills and replacing my. Once we get our power sorted out, a little bit more, replace these with another pair. Just put one on each side, type of thing. Or build it around it somehow. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Right now I've put those in. That'll close to fill us up. Okay. Let's go do something fun. Let's go have... We'll go hit that wreck in the rift. there anybody else? Have you checked like Reddit or anything? Anybody else is having a problem with private servers? That's weird. Again, it could just be a syncing issue. Something that'll sort itself out. Although it would be nice if it was like, you know, not a week from now, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna, once I get, as I'm going, I'm sort of just sort of doing a circle on my upgrades, and I'm gonna also upgrade my water capacity. I think I'd like to get it to 500,000. Might be decent for now. But, you know, that's a couple more of some of the larger water cisterns and a few more of the wind traps. And like I said, 2 more of the big death stills. Probably wouldn't be amiss. Is this our quest that we're looking for? Track down Scorda, yeah. Okay. And now is she going to be in the rift? I think so, right? That was them showing up, yeah? Oh, I should have held Alt. Do the free luck. I keep forgetting there's a free luck. She's going to be down here, right? Ship. We're gonna enter the PvP zone here. Where are we? Oh, yeah, okay, we're gonna get this sorted. Alright. I'm assuming we're gonna have to fight our way through. But yeah, let's go see if we can find this. Hey, is that you?
Take it you're not a heat mirage. Who are you?
Katrina Chloros, Anton Tolivar sent me to bring you back safe.
A bit late for that. Even if I wasn't dying, there's no going back now. Anton always was sweet. And naive. I envy that. He won't have it much longer. He was practically a kid when I trained him. An orphan turned soldier. Guess I filled in for something he was missing. May as well ask your questions. Only thing I have left is time. And I don't have much of that.
Let's waste no time. I'm looking for a man named Scorda. You seem disillusioned.
My family's been with the Atreides since time out of mind. Not nobles. Never far up the chain. But our fates have always been tied with that house. That's all gone now. It's... When we came to Arrakis, we were Atreides. We're not anymore. We lost it somewhere in this war of assassins.
Ooh, but you're a decorated soldier, a hero.
The ceremonies fade from memory. The medals have no weight. Maybe Scorda figured that out. Maybe he was never the ally I thought he was.
Tell me about Scorda.
He was my brother in blood. Saved each other's lives more than once. He was always a loose cannon, though. He always had this ability to make you look the other way. Like the time the Duke himself stepped in on his behalf. Or that last favor he asked me.
What did Scorda ask you to do?
I was commander of the Catheria. Scorda asked me to carry some cargo aboard. No records, no questions. Smuggling, sure, but he said it was important. I agreed to all that. It's just how it was with Skorda. We got ambushed over Arrakis. The Catheria, the Delphus, and the Euphoria. All shot down.
Where is Catheria's wreck?
It'd be a
Or Catheria
kindness
wreck?
not to answer. But it's not far. Just over yonder. But if you're looking for Skorda's cargo, you're too late. Bandits came in that night. They went straight for it. They knew it was something valuable. The only one who could have known those particular containers were of any significance. Damn you. Damn you, Skorda.
Hi, Laura. It goes well. Good morning. Thanks for showing up. What was in Skorda's cargo?
Wasn't what it seemed. Whatever it was. Every crash survivor who came in contact with it eventually died.
Ooh.
And they didn't die well. I held each of them while their bodies liquefied. While they screamed for loved ones not there. I think my body held out so they wouldn't have to die alone. But I'm fading fast. Skorda betrayed me. My house abandoned us. Secrets and secrets.
Ooh. House Atreides abandoned you?
I called and called. When I finally contacted my superiors, they were worried about diseases or contamination, but agreed to send help. No help came. Time passed. A lot of it. I marked it in the deaths of my crew. Finally, call came in. Some woman asked lots of questions about the symptoms. She told me to leave the sick behind. They couldn't risk taking them back. I couldn't do that. When the last of them died, I abandoned the wreck.
No one came to help you even after that?
I don't think there was ever a plan to help us. I think we were just a petri dish to be studied. Poor Anton. He's getting the hint. I could tell. He's just slower to let the ideals go. You tell him I did my duty, as I saw it. You tell him that.
One of these two options. I'm going to probably try this. We'll see if we can give her some comfort.
Andrea Gannon. That's who I talked to. She spoke of my crew the way scientists talk about lab rats. That's House Atreides now.
Anton didn't abandon you.
No?
And he's still an outlier. Oh, and he's not an outlier. Sorry, Kat's head is right there. He and the others hold to what Atreides were.
Maybe. Maybe we can still be who we were. But even if I return to the Atreides, I don't think I have much time.
Okay, we're not going to save her.
Tell Anton. Tell him I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, we should be close to it, right? Oh, that's a way in there. Okay, that's that up top? Looks like it was up top. Oh, this is the one where it's split, but we're gonna go to the top part. Alright. Oh, I had to get out of this zone before it'll let me summon my Thopter here. Alright, let's do this quest line just as part of, you know, something to mix it up a bit, break up the grind. We'll get back to farming in a minute, or a few minutes. That's nice to break it up every once in a while. Let's get our water filled up. Let's get our health up. I probably could have filled my leader drum, but we got lots. Oh, you know what I didn't do? And there's no way I'm going to do all this. I got to go back home for a second. Because I forgot to get my suspensor belt sorted. Totally forgot. Probably should repair my copter a bit too. Let's actually see where we come out over this mountain. Can we go over this mountain? We're probably going to clip the border before, right? Oops. Yeah, okay. We'll see what pip that comes out on. So many moving parts, I keep forgetting little bits. Same one I go in at, okay. Yeah, I am. I'm just thinking, I am kind of tempted to get a private server and do a restart. Not because I'm not having fun, but just to see the difference. You know, get some other people on there, maybe friends, people I know, trust. Something like that. We're thinking. I'm thinking. It's always the way I like to play Ark. Ooh. Alright. Let's get this proper set up. And we can go do that thing and then we'll get the other stuff. Yeah, that was very well thought out. I said those sentences good. Oh, that's right. I powered down my repair station. Is it going to work? We have 75, so we're good. The rest of those can wait. Let's grab our backup suspensor as well. Because I try to always have an extra one. But I took it off when we were doing sandworm stuff the other day. Where did I put it? Is it in here then? I must have missed it. Where did I put it? Did I accidentally recycle it? Power. I must have accidentally recycled it, I guess. Here. No, not here. Where are they? Not in any of those. It should be that one, right? It's not here. No. It's definitely this one. Oh. Okay, well, we'll go without a backup. That's fine. We'll have to now do a testing station at some point, too. Yay, us. Let's make sure we're all reloaded. We're good to go. Laura should get this game so you can join me on a private server sometime when I do it. All right. Let's move this Atreides stuff along. Let's get some levels. Let's get some new unlocks. Let's get some Thopter skins or new models, whatever they're called. Variants. That's what they're called. Variants. Get some things unlocked. Soon time to start thinking about replacing this thing with a new one. Parts are starting to wear out, yeah? Now I wait. Still can't play the game. That's terrible, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Unless you want to start on another public server, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with public server or private servers on this for this game anyway. I have done like Ark ones and Minecraft, a couple other games, but these ones are weird. It's my understanding. Okay, that's not the way in. Backside here, maybe? I'm also not going to loot all like the sword bits and the gun bits because I have so much of that right now. I might regret that in the future. But for now, we're just going to see if they have anything that we want. Yeah, like that stuff we're just going to leave for now. I have a lot of it. That'll be fine. Last time it took 2 days. Oof. Is it just that they don't prioritize them, or...? Bandages I'll take, though. Whatever. One of these days they're going to let us recycle them for fibers, and I'll have some. Ooh, a little laggy. Oh. No, that's... No, we're going to take the mechanical parts. That's green loot. We want those. Oh, what's this?
I must be out of my mind letting Captain Skorda, that is, stash his personal cargo aboard my convoy. I don't know why it's so hard to say no to him. But we've been through a lot together. And anyway, the Duke himself has always trusted Skorda, so why shouldn't I?
Okay. I'm assuming this is where they want us to go down into the rift to find the rest of it. Why did it take 2 days, I wonder? That's curious to me. I'm always curious how tech stuff works and whatnot, but I'm gonna guess they want us to go down here. Alright. They will send a message. They're looking into it. Oh, good luck. I hope they solve it for you quick. Honestly. We'll land on top. I'm gonna see what that glowy bit is. Just a light. Nothing here of interest. Sometimes lights mark things. No. Okay. Pretty sure we go in this side. Well, I hope they get it sorted out and you get to play today. That'd be good. Let's do this. Well, I mean, there's that at least. You don't have to pay for time you don't get to play. What? Oh, that was a... Hang on. If you guys are still there...